All right, welcome to it. It's 5 to go. Nuggets and the Clippers. There's actually 6:21 to go. My man Oren Lomena joining me. Oren, what's good? Oren, you there? Oh, you're on mute or something. I cannot hear you. Ooh, I still can't hear you. What's going on? All right, that might be on me. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm good. I think I'm good here. Hold on. Oh, I lost Oren. All right, hopefully he'll be back here in a second. I think I'm actually good. Yeah, I think I'm good. Anyways, we'll get Oren back in a second. The Nuggets have drawn it to within 1 point. So we're going to have an exciting finish here. They're down 111 to 110. Jokic already has a triple-double. Great to have Aaron Gordon back. Oh, my God. So nice to have AG back. And here for your comments. If you want to throw in your 2 cents about what you're seeing here tonight, we'll see how it goes. We'll do this for a while. All right. Hopefully that's Oren now. Oren can, I got you.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, there you go. There you go. Whatever it was, you got it figured out. And let's get you in the frame there. All right. All right. All right. I know when I go to this 2-shot, it gets a little, but I want to see your beautiful face, my man. There it is. There you go. All right. How much of good to have Aaron Gordon back, huh? You got me, Oren? Oh, now I can't hear you. Ooh, something just happened. Something just happened. You click something happened. I had you, then I don't have you. Poop on a stick. Well, maybe you got to sign in and sign out again. I don't know. But for whatever reason, I don't got you. So I had you, now I don't have you.
What do you got me now?
Oh, there, I got you now. There it is.
Okay.
All right. Do you know what it is now? Oh, now I don't have you. I don't have you now. Nope. No good. This is a new arena for the Clippers. Wow. There's a high school called Weed. That's pretty funny. They're featuring high school jerseys, and Vic Lombardi did not mean to mention focus on it, but there's literally apparently a high school named Weed in California. All right. Well, there you go. Okay. Well, we got a close game. Crack a cold one. Sunday nights are tricky to crack a cold one on a Sunday night, frankly. I don't know if I feel like cracking a cold one on a Sunday night. But we've got 5:36 to go. Clippers are up by 1. We'll give you the numbers here in a second. We're here to watch along. I'll give you a quick post game, and then we'll have Dan Tanner with In the Paint in a little bit. So glad you're with us. Another rebound by Yoke. Nuggets can actually take the lead right here. Strawther misses. All right, I think Oren might be back.
Are we good?
All right. Are we good? I can hear you. We are good. Are you good?
Okay. I'm good. I'm golden.
Okay. All right. Let me tell you how much time I got on the clock so we can sort of be on the same page here.
Yes, sir.
I got 4:44, 4:43, 42, 41.
We are in sync.
Okay. Sounds good.
Like the boy.
All right. Yoke. I think he shut that. Well, you missed it. So Nuggets down by 3. What do you think of Aaron Gordon coming back today so far?
Love having AG back. It's
Yeah.
it's shown up in defensively, although they've given up like 5 3-point plays in a row in this fourth quarter. Love having AG back though. He just brings an intensity to their defensive effort that you really need.
Boy, we are not. Oh, Jamal, I was going to say, where the hell is Jamal? He's about to check in. Okay. I was like, wow, are you going to close without Jamal?
No Jamal?
Well, he's waiting. I can see him at the scorer's table.
What about Julian Strother, though? He's growing into his own, brother.
Well, that's what they wanted out of him. That's for sure.
I love it. I love it. I love to see it. He's an X factor for me. With all the things that I can complain about, he is definitely not one of them. Norman Powell just.
Yeah. Well, Strother's had a great night. 6 for 7 from the field, 15 points, even on the plus minus. Yeah, really good night for Julian Strother.
How about this, Mac?
Boy, they can't get Jamal. Oh, there's a whistle. All right, who's Jamal going to go in for?
Well, you can't take Julian out.
Sure you can.
How about this? When Russell Westbrook and Joker on the floor at the same time, there's 338 triple doubles combined.
There you go. That's
crazy.
If you put me out there with them, there'd still be 338 triple doubles combined. So, all right, who is Malone really going to close with? Because he did not have MPJ out there, who's played all right. Tonight he's done fine. Jamal, what's Jamal tonight? He's okay. He's just such an okay player now, Oren.
He's scuffling, bro.
He's just okay.
Yeah, there's nothing special there.
Not really.
I've been trying to look for upgrades and trades for Jamal.
Oh, good luck.
Well, like there's situations like Houston, where I think you could get him off for something that's just a little less offensively dynamic, but maybe a little more energetic, and then hope to package something together over the course of the offseason. Like you'll have to take a bad trade to get rid of Jamal, but I do think in general, just his overall energy, I would like to see it off the team. That's just me.
Really? Gone, like off the team.
Yeah, I think he's pouty.
Yeah,
I think it's time to move on. When it comes to upside, I'd rather roll the dice on MPJ than I would on Jamal not being. I think we've seen the best of what we can get out of Jamal.
All right, well, they're down a point. I got 3:17 out of a timeout, and I know. Okay.
We're right there.
Norman Powell is a pretty sick player, isn't he?
Well, he definitely loves playing against the Nuggets. He damn near has a career night every time he plays. Fucking pisses me off, bro.
You're not wrong, man.
I remember, Mac. I'm going to tell a quick story while this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I remember when when it was still the Seattle Seahawks, Supersonics.
Yeah.
And Richie Fromm got off. There used to be players that the Nuggets would always just give up career games to.
You got a sick memory.
I remember Richie Fromm getting like 39 on us. I was like,
dude,
God
that's
damn.
Funny. All right, they're going with Jamal, Yoke, CB, AG, and MPJ. All right. So this is it right here. This is your starting lineup.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, this is it. This is your Denver Nuggets right here, bro.
Everybody on the floor, with the exception of Jamal, in my heart, but in my mind, I understand should be on the floor to close the game. Everybody on the floor right now should be on the floor to close the game.
Yeah, I agree. Who would you have instead of Jamal?
I'm being serious when I say I can't wait until Julian Strother grows into that, real defensive player that he needs to be. I already think that he's on his way to being at least the scorer that Jamal is, if not, I think more efficient. So I would rather have Julian Strother.
MPJ just got whacked in the face. A little timeout. Yep. Hopefully he didn't lose an eyeball or anything.
Can you believe he's
Harden really got him. hard in the face. He was going after the ball. It wasn't intentional, but he really hit him hard in the face.
Can you believe that MPJ is 66% free throw shooter?
Is he really? Yeah. Oh my Lord. I did not even know that.
It's like, what?
Wow.
Beautiful jump shot. He took out this beautiful jump shot. He's like, yeah, but he's shooting
66% from the line.
Let me see. Let me make sure I'm not telling tales out of school. I'm fairly sure this season.
No, I got you. No, that's insane. Michael Porter Jr. season 17 games. Holy shit, you're right. Wow, 66.7%. God damn.
He's a meatball, bro. And he's missing more free.
Oh, so you got a little ahead of me somehow.
Sorry.
Well, he can't see. He's blind. He's missing an eye. All right, I'll just to catch up. I got 247, and he's taking his shot now.
Okay. I'm going to back up.
Yeah, you got to back up a little bit. I don't know how we were on the same time, and then you got ahead of me.
I don't know. Sometimes.
All right, here comes the second free throw right now.
We are one in the same. We are in the same.
So they're down a bucket with 2:47 to go. What do you think?
I think that the three, I'm not going to be able to get rid of the 3 missed free throws from Michael Porter Jr. in my mind right now. Missed free throws. You had 2 from Russell Westbrook. You had 2 from Brown. 3 now from MPJ. Listen, this is not a team that can afford to lose these games. I'm telling you.
Yeah. God, they have overall they've dominated the Clippers too. Overall, they've had their way with them.
They've just gotten scored from 3.
That's gonna be a foul from 3. Oh, CB fouls Powell. Was that Powell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
And that's the third 3-point shooter that they fouled in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that's a soft call, man.
You can't do it though. God. You know what the rules are. Right?
That is
right,
soft.
Mac? But I mean,
and Hastings is saying it too. You gotta stand there. You can't get up in the air. You're right. You're right.
I think that's my biggest problem with this squad.
Oh my God, the Nuggets. Dude, they're shooting 53.3% from the line. They're 8 of 15. Holy shit, that's terrible.
What does that tell you about a team? A team that fouls jump shooters, 3-point shooters, and a team that misses free throws. What does that tell you about that team, Mac?
Well, it tells you they're going to lose this game. That's what it tells you. It tells you they don't have the best discipline, or they're tired, or they're out of shape, or there's another reason. There's something else going on.
All of the things, I think, with the exception, I would part company with you on fatigue because they're coming off a day off. Like, I don't know what you'd be tired about.
Yeah.
To me, just speaks to a team that's just not mentally there.
Yeah, I could see that.
How is that?
How?
You're not. Then you don't take it seriously. To me,
that's such a good question. I don't know, man. I mean, Jamal Murray said the other day. I know you talked about it too on Good News Travel Fast. Life outside basketball.
Fucking
got a life outside basketball.
Just like,
can you imagine? Hey, dude, can you imagine making $30 million a year and you're like, I got other things.
I got a life.
I got a life to
live. What do you expect me to just eat, sleep, and drink basketball?
Do you expect me to practice for 3 hours a day and that's it?
Mamba mentality. Where is it?
I mean, when they don't have a game,
right?
What's your day like? How many hours in your day when you don't have a game are you working? What's a full day? 5 hours, maybe. Train,
6,
work out, and rehab. Maybe 6.
Okay, let's ask the question a different way. When Steph Curry, and I know that this is probably the ultimate exception to the rule, but he didn't get good not doing this. When Steph Curry has time off, what do you think when he's not playing, what do you think he's doing with those 9 or so hours that he has in the day?
I don't know. Probably
He's
working
working.
on his game, I would guess. I mean, you get paid $30 million and you got to work, what, 6 hours if you don't have a game? And then the days you have a game, you have to play a basketball game? I mean, give me a break, man. The whole, like, life outside of basketball. Hey, guess who has a life outside of work? Everybody. Literally everybody.
Like, what? It's so entitled.
Hey, boss, I'm down at the warehouse. Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't move those pallets. I got a life outside the warehouse.
I don't know what you want. What do you want from me? Blood? Let me ask you something, Mac.
Yeah.
Will today's athlete ever? Because I think if they could, like when we grew up in my day, will today's athlete ever have the mentality of athletes that we watched coming up? Could it ever? Under what circumstances?
I don't know, man. It's a good question. It's hard to say because the money is so ridiculous, the privilege is so absurd. But that being said, to be fair, these guys are so good at what they do. They're so good at what they do. It's hard for us to actually
go look at MPJ's free throw percentage again and tell me he's so good.
Listen, even though these guys most of them have won the genetic lottery too, it still takes a lot of work. It does. I have respect for it, but I don't want to hear about.
To be fair,
I don't want to hear life outside basketball. Peyton Watson, yikes, bro, dude.
God.
All right, so wait a second. Hold on. I got to see this. They put him
into the locker room.
MPJ got smacked in the eye, so they put in Peyton Watson. Okay. So, wow. So that must have been relatively serious for MPJ. Jamal, that's what he can do, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is what he can do.
Yeah.
He makes a lot of big shots.
He makes big shots. I still don't like the trade-off. I'd rather more consistency than that. I'd rather a leader than that.
But, the reason why a lot of times he has to make big shots is because he hasn't made shots earlier in the game and they're down. And it's like, well, now or never.
Mr. Life outside of basketball.
Wow. Dude.
Oh, Jesus.
Jokic and Watson. Yeah, not good.
Those are the plays. Terrence Mann outduels you.
That's a big three.
Oh,
fuck.
This would be 0-2 to the Clippers if they lose this game.
Yeah. Fuck.
And these are the games that are going to matter when it comes to playoff seeding. I'm just telling you.
So Harden misses a three, and Watson and Jokic both got outfought by the ball by man.
Mm-hmm.
And the kick to man from Harden, who drives and nails a three.
Yep.
Wow, that's a nice sequence for man, huh? Shit.
I think that is the 7th three for the Clippers in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
Yep.
They wanted a little bit more, man. They wanted a little bit more. I don't know what else to say here.
If this is your 10 wins above 500 Nugget squad, you can afford to lose a game like this, right? Right? You look at it and you go, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. This is a team that's going to be scuffling for 4, 5, 6 all season. Maybe 7, 8.
This is clearly life outside of basketball Nuggets right here. There's Nuggets, and then there's championship Nuggets, and then there's life outside basketball Nuggets. We are watching life outside they did fight back, though, to be fair. They hear me, to be fair, guys.
I don't know about Mr. To Be Fair. I don't like this Mac.
You don't like to be Mr.
I want surly Mac. I don't want it to be fair Mac. I don't give a good goddamn about fair. Favor ain't fair.
All right, you're right. All right, we got let's see, we got AG Yoke, CB Jamal with the three. Of course he hits a three.
I know it. It's a roller coaster. He likes to make it exciting.
I mean, that is what I respect about Jamal. And he isn't playing like shit tonight. He's not playing like shit tonight. But he wasn't all that impactful or effective. And now he scored their last 5 points.
Sure.
And you know what? He It is kind of crazy, Oren. Like Jamal does not lose confidence no matter what is going on. He doesn't.
The great ones never do.
Yeah, and that's by far my opinion. 7 of 12, 2 of 4 from 3, 7 assists, 18 points. That's all right.
Better game than he's had.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Efficiently.
Yeah.
The problem with Jamal is shot economy, right? If he scores this season anyway, until tonight, if he's scoring 20 plus, he's well below 50% from the field to do it, and he was abysmal from 3. So tonight he's 2 of 4 from 3. He's measured. I like a contribution like that from Jamal, to be honest with you. If he played more of his games like that, I think that you'd see think you'd see the Nuggets offense grow by leaps and bounds because they need balance, right?
Yep, that's fair. All right, so MPJ I think he's back on the floor now because his eye's okay. Jokic, Murray, Brown, MPJ, I think.
He got poked in the life outside of basketball.
Life outside basketball. Dude.
Goddamn meatball. Certain thoughts, just keep it up there. Don't let it slip out of the old brain locker.
All right, here we go. Need a big defensive stop here.
Big defensive stop.
If you get a stop here, you got a shot. If not, you might be in trouble.
Yep.
Down 4. Harden's had a great game tonight.
Super. 3,000 plus three-pointers in his career.
Yep. And has never seen a buffet he hasn't enjoyed. It's James Harden.
That guy is
he may go. If we were just to do a list of the great chubby athletes, like chubsters, because you can't call him fat. I can't. No, but he is chubby. Fat. He's just he's got a little chub to him.
He's John Bagley. He's John Bagley.
John Bagley. Wow.
Yeah.
John from Boston College. We go back to John Bagley, man.
The immortal John Bagley.
Yeah, he had a little. Oh, there you go. There's a turnover. Okay.
All right.
AG. Hey, CB. All right. Cleans it up. 2-point game. 2-point game. Got a foul now.
Yep.
He breaks the pressure. You got foul. Foul. Yikes. Oh, wow. They got the Zubac.
That's the foul you needed. Want him.
That's fine by me. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, for sure. He'll go 1 for 2 at best from the line. At best. He's only going to hit one of these.
Yeah. Scott Hastings says Powell said my fault because he passed Zubac the ball. Like, what are you doing? Miss it. Lurch hits the first one.
Fuck.
Well, here we go. Yeah, he nails this one. That's it.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Although, I don't know. You could go get a quick 2 foul. I mean, you could play this game a little bit. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got a shot. 12 seconds down 3. You got a shot. Who's taking it? Who's taking it, bro?
Well, I'm putting the ball in Joker's hands and no one else's.
And let him make his mind up.
Let him make his mind up.
Yeah.
He's got to decide. And quite honestly, he leads the league in 3-point percentage, right?
Yeah.
Joker's shooting like 52% from the 3-point line. So if the ball's in anybody's hands for that last shot, you're only going to get one more shot in this game. I don't want anybody taking it but Joker.
Yeah, you gotta. I like that concept. You give him the ball. You let him decide one way or the other. And if the shot's for him, it's for him. Chris Dempsey's saying the same thing. See,
I'd almost have Joker inbound the ball just to ensure that he can get it back. Stepping back and looking at the rim.
By the way, that stadium, the Snooze Clippers joint, looks pretty cool.
Yeah, what are they in Inglewood? Yeah, they.
And they got that's the stands, the wall that just is like goes vertically. It looks pretty cool. All right, okay. So
have you spent enough time out there to like it?
I don't know it. I've been there certainly many times. But I don't know it, so I'd be wrong to pretend that I did.
I love Southern California. I love it.
I spent a crazy amount of time in Northern California. All right, so it's CB inbounding.
Yep. Damn it. Not what I wanted. Definitely not what I wanted. Batum defending, front and Joker.
Yeah, he's a physical dude.
The French.
They get it to Yoke. Yoke can't get Murray. Oh, they fouled. Okay. All right. Okay, interesting.
Well, that's what they needed to do.
Yeah.
They're up 3.
Yeah.
I was watching Boston Cleveland do this little dance earlier today. They took 20 seconds and stretched it out to like a half hour.
All right, so do you think he'll make and miss on Oh, he misses. Well, now.
Oh, shit.
well, now he has to miss on purpose.
Free throws.
Yeah. Seriously, dude.
Free throws.
That's terrible. Actually, Yoke's doing great, but that's bad, man.
That's bad.
That's bad.
9 of 18 from the line tonight. So there.
I guess he made that on purpose. Foul right away to Harden.
No, I don't know what he was doing.
I think he might have been trying to miss that, bro. I think he might have been trying to back rim it, and it just kind of rattled in.
Yeah.
Because what's the logic in that then?
Trying to purposefully miss it so that you get the rebound and try and get a 3 up.
Yeah, what's the point of hitting it on purpose on the back end after you miss the first?
None whatsoever. Yeah.
So Harden, if he hits 2, the game will be over. 1.
I don't know, dude. I don't like it.
Yeah.
After tonight, you will be pretty much tied for 8th place.
This might be how the whole season goes this year.
This is exactly how the whole season is going to go this year. This is why you got to make a move by the trade deadline. This is a team that could very well miss the playoffs, to be honest.
Clank, game over. All right, so the finals 126-122, and that sucks. We'll be on for about 15 minutes, and then we'll hand it over to In the Paint with Dan Tanner and KJ Granderson. So appreciate you watching. All right, Oren, give me your thoughts on this bad boy.
I mean, you need say nothing more than missed free throws. There were some defensive lapses because the Clippers got fat from the 3-point line in the fourth quarter. I think mine is a bigger picture sort of look at it as the Nuggets fall to 10-8, which is, Mac, this could be a season where Nikola Jokic wins his 4th MVP and the Nuggets actually miss the playoffs. I know that doesn't normally happen. Like, rarely is the occasion that they'll award an MVP to a guy who doesn't have postseason. But imagine what this team would be without him. And I kind of get tired of singing his praises like this, although I love him. I think he is the greatest player in the game of basketball. Nobody does it better at so many different things. But it fell apart quick on us as Nuggets fans. And you got one comment in here and says, "Damn, is this what a dynasty looks like?" And I'm just so fearful, Mac, that they're going to waste his best years. I'm so fearful that he's going to be the Todd Helton of the Denver Nuggets. So that's what I walk away from. It doesn't look good. It hasn't looked good from the beginning of the season. And Alex English ain't walking through that door.
Damn, I used to listen to you two when you were both started the Fan. That was a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Dealey, you're old too, if that's the case. But that was a while ago.
Maybe he's somebody's kid and the dad listened.
Yeah, maybe. All right, so let's go over some of the numbers here. Yoke, 28, 14, and 11, another triple-double. But you know what? On 12 of 24 shooting, I mean, I'm not gonna gripe about 28 points, but percentage-wise, he's usually better than that.
For sure.
So not his best night, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. But like Oren was saying earlier, 10 of 19 from the charity stripe, bro. 52.6%. That sucks. Meanwhile, the Clippers were, 22 of 27 from the line, 81%. The Clippers shot 46.2 from three. Again, really good. And basically 48% from the floor. Nuggets were better from the floor, but and not bad from three, 41.7%. That's all right.
Sure.
We got Jamal, 7 of 12, 2 of 4 from three, 2 of 2 from the line for 18. I don't know, 7 assists.
He was efficient.
Yeah.
He was efficient tonight.
Yeah. I mean, it's not spectacular. AG comes. It's good, though. It's good. AG comes back off the bench. He had a limits restriction tonight. His first game back in a while. 23 minutes, 4-7, 1 of 2 from three, 10 points. Okay.
Classic AG night. Maybe you want a little more rebounds, but classic AG night.
Malone only played 3 guys off the bench. Russ Westbrook did not have his best game. 3 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 5 from three for 9 points, -7. So, but that's him. It's gonna be up and down with Russell Westbrook, Oren.
Yep.
And your guy Straw, they're pretty good. 19 minutes, 6 of 7, 2 of 3 from three, 15 points. That's a good contribution. So Jalen Pickett's up with the team. Okay, he kind of bounced
great.
back. So PJ Hall and Jalen Pickett they go back and forth with Grand Rapids. So I'm not sure what road trips. I guess they're not playing basketball over Thanksgiving in Grand Rapids, Oren.
No.
I guess that's the deal.
They have lives, Mike. They have lives. Even
they have lives outside of in Grand Rapids. we have lives outside of basketball in Grand Rapids. Dude, what do you think life outside of basketball in Grand Rapids constitutes?
Lots of cruising up a single street with one stoplight.
Yeah.
They're cruising with the other high school kids. It's like Friday Night Lights.
Oh, shit.
Drinking beers, boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Peyton Watson with 13 points. It's all right. I don't know, man. They scored 122 points, but I mean, they gave up $126. Clippers were hot early. Nuggets made a nice little comeback. And it's pretty even game, except for, it's an even game. There you go. The Clippers are now 7-4 at home, 12-9 on the season. Your Denver Nuggets not bad on the road, 5-3. The crazy thing, Oren, is how many games they've actually lost already at home.
Yeah.
Whoa, what is going on here? And they're 10-7 overall. Yeah, let me look at the standings where they are. There was a lot of hoops today, by the way.
A lot of games.
7th place. I don't know. There's other teams that are kind of sucking it up too. Suns, Clippers ain't that. Spurs. Spurs. Look at the Spurs. Look out for the Spurs, bro.
For sure. I mean, they're going to have more than a puncher's chance because I think they've got a generational talent. I mean, I'm not saying anything that's like revelationary.
Right.
Wemby's that guy. Let me ask you something, Mac.
Yeah.
Is this the type of team that can fight its way out of a below 4 seed to the Western Conference Finals?
I don't know, Oren. I don't know.
I would tell you no.
I don't know right now.
I would tell you no.
Yeah.
The regular season in NBA is long, and it's probably the easiest thing to say. Let's just look past it. Let's just look at where this team is going to be seated. You just want to know, and the way that they play, this is not a team I believe that can win if they don't have home court advantage, and also if they have to play further into the playoffs, so they got to play more games. And they're just not doing anything to set themselves up for that not to be the case. So now I'm just looking at the roster and I'm like, I don't like the way they're playing. I don't like the way it looks. What can we do to shake it up? That's where I'm at. It's not going to change, Mac. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What could you see appreciably getting better to make the style of play? You've watched enough of this team. You've been in Ball Arena. You've seen them fumble games away at home. What would get appreciably better to make this team look better in the efforts that it's giving on a night-to-night basis?
It's a hard question to answer right now. There is a lack of consistency of focus that is hard to put your finger on. It's this whole life outside of I think we have the theme, at least for the beginning of the year.
Straight up.
That's LOB, baby. It's the LOB.
Lob.
It's the lob. Lob. It's a lob night. Maybe that's what we can just call it.
Yep.
How the Nuggets play.
We got to get T-shirts made up that say lob.
Lob.
He's just got Jamal Murray's got a slushie in one hand.
Like a video game remote control in the other.
Right.
Jokic has like two babies that he's cradling. Michael Malone's holding a volleyball.
Right. Oh my God.
Who knows, Jamal's got like a pair of tickets to an MMA fight and like a airline ticket to Manhattan.
Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't know if there's enough time.
I don't know if there's enough time. I don't know
if there's gonna be enough time.
I don't know, man. All right. Anyways, I don't mean to be a total bummer here, but let's
what
see.
You signed up for. You signed up to be a bummer because you kill them with truth. You signed up for it.
That's right. Even the Ty Lawson era Nuggets would only lose a handful of home games all season. All right. Thunder going to lose. Love those picks of Denver in 27 and 29. Eesh. I feel like Jokic will sit out games at the end of the year when they're too far out of the playoffs. We'll see, but that's not going to happen though, because listen, man, you got to understand how the playoffs work here, bro. Like only 5 teams, and you want to talk about teams struggling. Look at Minnesota right now. Sure. They're 9 and 10, and is like throwing everybody under the bus.
But did you hear his comment the other day? I loved it, which he said, "We're an immature team.
Yeah,
we play," and I want that attitude. You want that from your number one guy.
Yeah. So listen, man, to make this play, I'd way prefer to avoid the play-in sort of thing. But there's too much talent on the Nuggets not to make that. I mean, I even if we're struggling and all this stuff, I still don't know how they don't win 46 games. Seriously. Okay. But so I
think you're right. I think you're right.
I mean, the 10 teams have a shot. I mean, the NBA is trying pretty hard to keep as many teams in as you'd have to finish significantly under 500, but you're going to have games against look at Utah and New Orleans and Portland. I mean, there's a lot of shitty teams out there, bro. Like, I mean, the Wizards have 2 wins. Look at the Sixers. That's a fun organization.
The Wizards won exactly no games in November.
Yeah, plus don't forget, these other teams have 3 games and 4 nights and back-to-backs and coming to Denver and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Nuggets will be there. They'll be there. But that is clearly not what we're talking about or enough, right?
No, not when you have the greatest player in basketball on your roster. You need to be contending seriously for a championship every healthy year of his career from here on out. And I mean that. I mean that only because he literally is a 5-tool. He is a unicorn. He's a basketball unicorn. So if you have to look at the roster and go, okay, I just need guys that are going to do their jobs around him so that he doesn't have to do so much of the heavy lifting, more screens, more off the ball screens, more diving, more picks. Guys that know how to play that international style of basketball is what you need to surround him with. And right now he's surrounded with some great athletes. I do think Jamal Murray brings something to the table. I don't like it anymore. I never really did like it to begin with. I like pieces that they have. You need more shooting on this team. And so I don't want to, because I want to be more like you. I do want to be more like Mac.
Oh.
Less like Lob, more like Mac. And I do want to say it's not all doom and gloom. But if it ain't a chip, if it don't look like a chip, I don't even see the point in me souping myself up for it.
Well,
I hate the fact that we got the best player in the game, and it looks like they don't have a shot at a chip. That's my problem.
They're 3-5 in their last 8 games, and it has been at Memphis loss, at Memphis win, first Dallas loss, at Lakers win, big win. Home against New York, the most embarrassing home game ever. Then you take care of business against terrible Jazz, and now you lose tonight. So I guess you win against Golden State on Tuesday. I don't know, but I'll tell you this, bro. Like after that Golden State game on Tuesday, take a breath. at Cleveland, at Washington, at Atlanta, at Portland, at New Orleans. Now, wow, that is a weird road trip. Like you go east,
Up,
and then
down.
you go to Northwest, and then you go New Orleans. Yikes! That is and by the way, after that, one home game against Phoenix, and then you go at Phoenix on Christmas.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you got a weird ass. You got after that Golden State game, you got 6 of your next 7 on the road. Yikes!
I mean,
it
it might be a team that needs some road cooking, I guess, to not be at the crib. I mean, they made the most of their first road trip, but they go 4-1 on their first road trip
They
of the
did.
season.
Yeah. You're right.
And I do hear teams in that mix that they can beat. You can beat a Portland. You can outvet a New Orleans Pelicans squad.
Right.
I think they're gonna if things keep looking like they're looking in Golden State, I think they're gonna get throttled against the Dubs.
Like Washington sucks, so you play them.
Right.
Pelicans suck, you play them. Portland sucks, you play them.
Atlanta's always going to be there to be gotten.
Atlanta's, you never quite know with Atlanta. And Golden State's obviously playing well, but you play them at home at least. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not the worst. Well, you play Cleveland, who's unbelievable. Cleveland's like the best team in basketball right now.
For sure.
So,
did you see any of that game today against the
I
Celtics?
did not. Who they play?
And Spider is just they've got something up there ever since they got rid of Bernie Bickerstaff's kid. Man, they're balling. They're balling up there. They are balling up there.
Wow, 115, 111 over the Celtics. Nice game.
Yeah,
really
and literally, Mac played them vet down the stretch. That whole scenario we just saw with the Nuggets, hoping they can free throw it out. The same thing happened in that game, but they beat the best team.
They made I'm looking at the box score. They had a huge comeback, in the fourth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, they put up 43 on the Celtics in the fourth quarter.
It was a great
That must have been bananas, huh? So they were just bombing and hitting.
They were just bombing away. It was a great game.
Wow.
And we'll get to see Donovan and Jamal lock horns again, like in the bubble. But those two guys seem to be going opposite directions and production. I don't know, man.
All right, I love your attitude.
There. I love your attitude,
Mac. Dude, it's not even Christmas. Well, we're into December. Happy December for you. And the NBA season doesn't start till Christmas anyway. So
I love you.
now that we're officially out of the Emirates NBA Cup. Oh man.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Over 2.
This team in Vegas with lives outside of basketball. This team in Vegas.
Hey, tomorrow. So good news. Travel fast. You gonna do a little watch along with the Broncos on that bad boy?
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm with it.
You can have as much fun as you want on that one. So, and if you want to start a little early, go for it. With the game. If you just want to roll with the game,
I'm just gonna roll with the game. That's cool. And anybody wants to
no play by play. Don't get me in trouble. No play by play. Just reaction. No play by play.
Reaction. Okay.
But that's cool. So you guys can hang with Oren. And comment and throw in your 2 cents, and we'll go from there. Maybe I can throw me an invite, and maybe I can sneak out at halftime and join you or something.
I'm definitely going to give you an invite because you're going to be at the game, right?
I'm going to be at the game, and we'll have reaction afterwards and do all that stuff. But it's a little tricky, like where you're allowed to go and what you're allowed to do, and the technology sometimes doesn't fucking work the way it should. But throw me an invite, and maybe I can try to jump on at halftime.
Most definitely.
All right, brother. We'll give way to In the Paint with Dan Tanner and KJ Granderson.
Love you, man.
Talk to you tomorrow. We'll see you guys. Nuggets lose.
Yeah.